Hi everyone, and welcome to How to Survive APUSH. My name is Megan and I'll be your guide today, teaching you all of the tricks to surviving this wonderful class. So first, let's begin with a little flashback. Think back to your sophomore year. It's time for scheduling and you finally get in to see your guidance counselor. You look down at your paper and circle the AP option for history. This is when you thought taking APUSH would be a good decision. Your guidance counselor warned you.
AP US history is pretty hard.
But you told her you were ready. And now you're here. It's the first day of school and you're stuck in this class for the next 180 days. But it's okay. You'll survive as long as you follow the tips provided in this video. First, let's begin with the words you'll most likely first hear from Mr. Van Brimmer.
You will fail early and often. I don't care about your grade or GPA.
As much as you'd like to think that these are just meant to scare you, they are the complete truth.
Okay, time for your first quiz. Here you go. You have 20 questions and 6 minutes to complete it. Alright, time's up. John, you got a 70%. Great job. That's one of my highest scores I've ever had. Ooh. Ryan, you got a 30%. Better luck next time.
But Mr. Van Brimmer, a 30% is going to kill my grade. My GPA is going to be shot. How am I going to get into college?
Not my problem.
So no, honestly, Mr. Van Brimmer does not care what your GPA is or how badly you did on one test. But it's okay, there are enough assignments to make up for your mistakes. Speaking of these assignments, let's move on to our next section where we discuss vocab and documents. The majority of your grade is made up of your homework. Do you like hanging out with your friends over the weekend? I hope your answer is no, because your APUSH vocab has become your new best friend for the weekends.
Hey man, you want to go fishing this weekend?
Are you kidding me? I'm APUSH. I don't even have time to talk to you right now, idiot.
In addition to becoming your new best friend on the weekends, your APUSH vocab might make you shed a couple of tears. I recommend investing in tissues, because if you don't cry on Sundays when you're doing your vocab, you're doing it wrong.
Alright, first vocab of the year. 20 words. This will be a piece of cake. Oh my god, I still have 5 more words. I can't do this.
And even though you may spend hours upon hours working on your vocab, chances are Mr. Van Brimmer will still find something wrong with it.
Here you go, Mr. Van Brimmer.
Thanks, man. Work smarter, not harder, but...
APUSH homework is not like any homework you've ever had before. You have to find the perfect balance between enough information and not too many words. Mr. Van Brimmer likes things precise and concise. The first few times it'll be hard to get this balance perfect, but it'll come with time. And if you really feel like you can't develop the balance, there are some easy ways to help yourself out in the eyes of Mr. Van Brimmer. There are 3 easy ways to get on Mr. Van Brimmer's good side. And if you feel yourself struggling in the class, you may want to consider these paths to success. The first is Diet Coke. Pair your vocab with some Diet Coke and you're guaranteed full credit.
This is it? Are you kidding me, John? You know you're going to need more than this to pass my class.
I know.
Oh, okay. I see.
Another option is to be a fan of Ohio State. I'm not quite sure why anyone would want to be an Ohio State fan, but Mr. Van Brimmer is one of the 6 fans in the whole world. So if you bandwagon with him, you'll probably be successful in the class.
Hey John, the Ohio State-Michigan game is on tonight. Want to come cheer on Michigan with me?
You like Michigan?
Big Blue all the way.
Sorry, man, I don't think I can. I'm rooting for Ohio State. They're the best team in the country.
Oh, okay.
And finally, the easiest way to ensure you are successful in this class is to join the girls lacrosse team. Being a part of this team not only makes you a state champion, but it makes you an APUSH champion in Mr. Van Brimmer's eyes. Also, there are a couple things you should remember not to do. Doing these things will make Van Brimmer very grumpy, and no one likes a grumpy VB. Make sure you never talk about how his posters are tilted. I don't care how OCD you are. If you complain about one poster being off-center, every single poster will be tilted the next day in class.
Hey Mr. Van Brimmer, your girl's lax poster is crooked. Do you want me to go fix it? How does this make you feel, Ryan? Huh? You see that?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
He also does not care if he spells things wrong. Don't mention it. And if you mention that one of his numbers looks funny, he might explode on your whole class. 7th period.
This is a triangle shirtwaist flyer.
Is that a 7 or a 9?
It's obviously a 4.
That is the most garbage handwriting I think I've ever seen.
Are you f***ing kidding me?
What the f is wrong with you? The AP test is right around the corner. What the hell? You need to get prepared, alright?
Damn, you mother... God, I can't even... Oh my god.
Like I said, Grumpy Van Brimmer is not a good Van Brimmer. And finally, one of the most important parts of this class is knowing your acronyms. During his lectures, Van Brimmer will probably start using lots of random acronyms that you've never heard. Don't panic. He'll most likely explain them, and even if he doesn't, you can just pretend like you know what he's talking about and let him keep going.
So what we have here is your classic example of BPK, and that can be a CHF as long as you use it in this area, LOL. You don't want to be OTP, WTF, LMAO. You would look like an idiot, you know? You don't want someone in BFE thinking you don't know SFI like SMH, am I right?
What did he just say?
I have absolutely no idea.
You'll pick up on a lot after a while, especially CHF, cold hard facts, because that is the most important thing to Mr. Van Brimmer. If you don't have your facts, you might as well draw a flying squirrel. Now, in all seriousness, this class will be a challenge, but I promise you you'll make it through. There will be times where you want to punch Mr. Van Brimmer in the face, but just stay calm because that's a bad idea. He really does prepare you for the AP test, and as long as you follow these tips and fulfill Mr. Van Brimmer's expectations, you'll survive. Happy A-pushing and good luck.